Good morning. This is my beautiful morning office where I get to study Spanish.
Wednesday.
So, this is my office. This is my entire office. For the next few days, we decided to leave the cloud forest and go to the beach. And my partner is snorkeling. He's on a snorkeling tour right now, and I'm able to work here and do business meetings and networking and manage contracts right from my office. And so I really love my story about how I got to this little beach town because, again, it's a story of intuition. And we decided to not take a private shuttle, but to actually have an adventure and take the local transport. But there was a few buses, and I look online. I tried to see. Oh, that's the sound of monkeys. I tried to see the schedule and try to be prepared, but then they're like, well, schedules can change, and it's like you never really know the schedule until you get there. So I had no idea when to leave, but I knew when I wanted to arrive, and we had a taxi to pick us up at the first leg of the race. And I just kind of got the message. I kind of heard just a time popped in my mind. It's the monkeys. A time just popped into my mind, and it was 8:30. Like, okay, I have no idea. That could make sense. I don't know, but I've learned over the years not to second guess my intuition. So I was like, okay, it's 8:30 for a reason. And so he arrived early. We got there. We arrived at the first bus station, and we got off. Well, we paid the taxi driver. We went to the bathroom, and right when we got back, the bus to go to the next town had arrived. So we boarded. We found the last two seats sitting together. We had a flawless, hour bus ride into the next bus station. Get off of that bus, and I was like, oh, we're going to be here for in my schedule, it was like you have to wait a couple hours. Like the bus leaves every couple hours to that one particular beach we wanted to go to. We get off the bus. I went to the bus drivers and I was like, hey, how do we get to that this beach? And they're like, oh, see that bus right there with a long lineup? We're leaving in 5 minutes. And I was like, okay, but it had a totally different name of a beach. It was a beach maybe 11 kilometers south of where we wanted to go. They're like, no, we stop at the beach you want to go to first. I'm just like, wow, I can't even plan it. JD, could not have planned it that well. So it just was such a nice reminder yesterday. Again, follow your intuition. If you get an unexpected for me, it's always these unexpected kind of ideas or sometimes people have a knowing of I know I have to leave at that time. Or for me, it's always like a little message of I just heard 8:30. I was like, okay, and that didn't necessarily come from me. It came, my belief system is through my intuition. My intuition knew the route, knew the best way, and we had a flawless ride through buses. Then when we got there, we had to still go to another little town. And so we got dropped off at the side of the road. No idea how to get to our last, 2 kilometers. But it is so warm at this beach town. We didn't drink very much water. We were tired. So we walked to this local restaurant. Excuse me, we're just trying to get to our hotel. This beautiful place here. And can you call a taxi for us? We don't even have Wi-Fi. Can you just help us? And he's like, yeah, of course. He's like, I'll take you. So I think the owner was like, oh, my son will take you. We're like, okay, well, how much do you charge? He's like, oh, whatever you want to give me. I was like, oh, I love this country. So we hop in and he drives us to the last 2 kilometers of the leg. We made it. And I'm gonna go for a walk now. But yeah, this is as simple as an office can be when you're living online, when you're, you know, getting out of the maybe the rat race that you're used to. Life can be really simple and slow and blissful, really. So have a wonderful day, and thanks for your comments and your likes and your shares. That means really everything. So until next time.
Costa Rica hotel.
Setting up a business meeting, very important business meeting tomorrow.
So, how do you feel about that here?
Good.
Your-
Very relaxed.
Your digital nomad
In the
lifestyle?
flow. Chill.
Chill.
Our office in the morning with monkeys in the background.